3, 2, 1.
Who plays the character Walter White in Breaking Bad? The answer is A. Bryan Cranston. Which website was founded in 1995 as a multilingual web directory cataloging the early web? The answer is D. Yandex. Which of these fruits is not a citrus fruit? The answer is C. Watermelon. What paper size measures 210 mm times 297 mm? The answer is A. A4. Who was the commander of the Red Army during World War II? The answer is D. Georgy Zhukov. Inferior rotation occurs during limb adduction and involves the downward motion of what? The answer is B. Glenoid cavity. Metallic bonds allow metals to do what in the manner of a willow tree? The answer is A. Bend without breaking. Which architect is known for his modernist building design and the less is a bore motto? The answer is D. Ludwig Mies van der Rohe. What gives a coil of copper wire the ability to conduct electricity well? The answer is D. Metallic bonds. How many hours are there in a millennium? The answer is D. 31,622,400. Which weather instrument measures air pressure? The answer is D. Barometer. The Detroit Red Wings were the last original six team to win the Stanley Cup. Prior to 2006-2007 season, what season was the Red Wings' last Stanley Cup winning season? The answer is C. 2001-2002. Which company develops the Chrome web browser? The answer is C. Google. The sun's energy is converted to chemical energy by a what? The answer is A. Plant. What 2003 drama film directed by Bernardo Bertolucci is based on Gilbert Adair's novel The Holy Innocents? The answer is D. The Dreamers. Which company developed the first home computer, TRS-80? The answer is C. Commodore. Who was the Norse god of mischief and trickery? The answer is D. Balder. How long does it take for moonlight to reach the Earth? The answer is B. Less than 3 seconds. In the movie Dreamgirls, who is the only singer to have a child? The answer is B. Effie. Which company produced the show St. Elsewhere? The answer is D, MTM. What is the name of Ross's second wife on Friends? The answer is C, Phoebe Buffay. The Grand Canyon is part of which mountain range? The answer is B, Appalachians. Which author wrote Around the Moon? The answer is B, Jules Verne. In what year did the Judge Joe Brown TV show debut? The answer is D, 1998. What type of people are eligible to get an Edgar Award? The answer is C, mystery writers. What occurs in a population when its allele frequencies change over time? The answer is B, evolution. What kind of compounds contain positively and negatively charged ions in a ratio that results in an overall charge of 0? The answer is C, ionic compounds. What was the name of the school that the girls from The Facts of Life attended? The answer is B, Eastland. What fruit is often used to make vinegar? The answer is A, apple. What can fill a room with people but takes up no space? The answer is A, movie. What fruit is often used to make wine? The answer is B, grape. What 1977 sci-fi classic is one of the few films both written and directed by Steven Spielberg? The answer is D, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Who developed the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator MBTI? The answer is D, Isabel Myers. What can be sharp and blunt at the same time? The answer is D, file. What does the SUV in sports utility vehicle refer to? The answer is A, utility space. What is the name of Amy Winehouse's goddaughter whose debut album was released in 2009 through Amy Winehouse's Lioness Records label? The answer is C, Dionne Bromfield. Which theory suggests that people have an inherent drive to achieve their potential? The answer is D, hierarchy of needs. If someone said you are odd, what would they mean? The answer is D, you smell extremely unpleasant. What is the missing word in the popular proverb "a stitch in time saves"? The answer is D. 9. Which animal lays soft-shelled eggs that can float in water? The answer is A. Turtle. What is the name of the bed and breakfast that Tori Spelling and Dean McDermott run on their show Tori and Dean, in Love? The answer is B. Chateau LaRue. Which capital is situated on the banks of the Bosphorus? The answer is B. Istanbul. Michelle is interested in improving the quality of the soil in her yard. She wants more water and air to penetrate the soil. What should she add to the soil to help her achieve this goal? The answer is D. Earthworms. In an episode of The X-Files, Mulder found a switchblade-like device, which was the only weapon that could kill the aliens. Where did he find it? The answer is D. In a lamp. Which two teams played in the first World Series of Baseball to be held west of St. Louis, starting on October 1, 1959, with Game 3 being played on October 4? The answer is B. LA Dodgers v Chicago White Sox. When was the movie 8 Below set? The answer is A. 1993. Where is the mandrill native to? The answer is D. Central Africa. On June 5 in the year 70, the Romans first broke through the walls of Jerusalem. Who was their leader? The answer is D. Titus. How many times in the complete Sherlock Holmes stories by Conan Doyle does Holmes use the phrase elementary, my dear Watson? The answer is D. Never. What Academy Award-winning movie directed by Martin Scorsese ends with the biblical quote, "All I know is this, once I was blind, and now I can see"?